There is a four question about the proportion in this problem. I'm Shiban Acharya again here. I want to solve each proportion problem. Let's do the first. Okay. Nina is buying a fabric to make a placements. For every four placements she makes, she needs 5 square feet of fabric. So there is first statement here says for four placement, one right four here, four placement, she need 5 square feet of fabric. Okay, square feet equals, remember that proportion is two equal ratio, so this is the first ratio from first statement. Now if Nina is making 6 placement, so I put the 6 here on the numerator because this has to be placement. So placement, I just place here, that's okay. Okay, placement, how many square feet of fabrics she does need, and I say okay, she need X square foot. So now this is the proportion problem. If you ignore this, the unit here, so 4 over 5 equals 6 over X, and if you solve the proportion problem, you do cross multiplication. So 4 times X is 4X equals to 6 times 5. Let me write 6 times 5 as it is, and 4X equals to 30, and divide by 4. So when you divide is 4 and 4 and divide it to 1, so X equals to 7 point, let's see, use a calculator, 7.5. That's the X value, which is that many square feet. So you put 7.5 square foot of fabric, and also read the instruction, round your answer to the 2 decimal places needed. 7.5 is same as 7.50. So that's the answer for the first question. Okay, all right. Okay, second questions, let me clear that in here. Chelsea is filling a kiddie pool with water. Okay, so for every 8 gallons of water she use, the pool fills 5 inches of high. So for 8 gallon, the water fill 5 inches. Okay, 5 inches. So, and the question asks you, if Chelsea wants to fill the pool to 14 inches, right? So 14 here as inches, so you put the 14 in the denominator here to match with this inches unit. Okay, 14 inches, and the question asks you how many gallons, so I put X in the top. So you have a proportion 8 over 5 equals to X over 14, and you solve this like I did in this previous question. I know how to solve it, and you get this answer, and round your answer to 2 decimal places, and that's many gallon of water. And please solve yourself. Okay, all right, let's do the next question. Next question is about slightly different. Okay, so let me go back to the next question. I click the ink here, erase all things. So next question, Lisa is mixing a coffee to make favorite blend. So what she does is, for every 4 pounds of roast, she mixes 6 pounds of espresso. 6 pounds of espresso. R is a roast and E is a espresso. Okay, so the question asks you, if she's making 5 pounds in total, so she's making 5 pounds as a total. Okay, total. So the question asking for how many pounds of espresso does she need. So you need how many pounds of espresso. That's less S. X is a number of pounds of espresso. Okay, let's put ES as espresso, RO as a roast. So if we make an equation or ratio to make a proportion for this 5 and X, you get 5 pound as a total and X pound as a espresso. So you put X over 5. Notice that 5 is a total, X is the espresso. But here, when you write under fraction, notice that top numerator goes to the espresso. So the what's the espresso here for every 4 pounds of roast, you have 6 pounds of espresso. So 6 goes here on the top. 6 goes here because 6 is the espresso. But by the bottom doesn't put the 4. Don't put 4 because 4 is a roast. What do you need to put? You put total. In this case, total gonna be how much? 4 plus 6, which is 10. So you put the 10 here. Okay, that's how you need to be careful here. Okay, let's see. 10 is total, 5 is total. X is espresso, 6 is espresso. So this is what the proportion is supposed to be. And if you multiply, 10 times x equals to 30. Remember that cross multiplication, right? And x divided by 10, you get x equals to 3. So she need 3 pounds of espresso. You put 3 here as an answer, and that's how you do. Okay, and now last question here is similar. I did first 3 questions, last question is similar, and you guys finish yourself. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.